Say hi to your new Google Pixel 4. Okay. Ooh. Alrighty, how's it going, YouTube? I know it's been a while since I've been posting videos. I've had a lot to think about. I've had a lot of different projects that I've been working on to set myself up for the future, but I'm not giving up on my YouTube channel, so thanks for hanging in for everybody who's been waiting or wondering. But let me continue for you today, the new Google Pixel 4, and let me do the unboxing here. This is what Google's sending out as units for testers. So there's little notes down here. We know you get a lot of gifts that just fill up your drawers, and a helpful tool for a community. Let's take this out. Now for this video, I'm obviously just going to be unboxing and giving you my first impressions about this Pixel 4. Oh, okay, so I got the oh not so orange. Let's unravel it right now. Oh. Right away, this phone feels different in the hand, just literally right away. I can feel it. The back is fully glass now. It's not that two-tone frosted style. So you can see this is the Pixel 3, I almost said 4, Pixel 3 XL, and this is the Pixel 4 XL. So we got two different models from this year and last year. I honestly do like the new look at the back of it. Looks nice, no more fingerprints. You can tell the Pixel 3 only has one camera set up, and this one has two with other sensors and everything housed in that one little area. As it has a frosted frame, so that feels pretty cool. Different button color, and then there's a camera bump, so it's not really thick. So that's not very thick if you ask me. It does change colors to my eyes as well, so it gets a little bit pink from a angle. I don't know if it's because my light from coming this way or what, but orange for sure. And if I do go off axis, it turns a little bit pink. It does, like a little salmon look to it. So that is actually true to life. For that, again, that could be from my monitor here. Let me turn it off. Okay, so it was the monitor. It gave me a pinky look. As you can see, it turns more orange more than pink. Yes, so it depends on the lighting, obviously, there. I really don't like taking beauty away from phones, but you know, we kind of have to. I've broken a lot of phones in the past, so I'm going to have to slap a case on this because I don't want to break them. And while that's booting, I'm going to look at the very bottom. So now we have the speakers on the bottom rather than the front, USB-C, and that's most likely it could be a speaker, but most likely a microphone. On the top, we just have another microphone pinhole. On the side, we have the SIM card slot. And then on the other side, we have the power and the volume rocker right next to each other. We have a front-facing camera and a whole bunch of sensors in here that are you're gonna have to look it up because I'm not gonna be able to describe it all on this video. Okay, while that's doing its little thing there, you can see that the bottom on the Pixel 4 is way thinner than the bottom for the chin on the Pixel 3 because there is a speaker. Look at the difference on my right side with the Pixel 3. We got a big notch and a decent size of a big chin. And on the Pixel 4, we have a smaller chin, which doesn't house any speaker, but we do have a big forehead, which has lots of different sensors, like I said. You're gonna have to look those up from more professional video. And I'm gonna start the face unlock. Let's go. How to set up face unlock. See below to learn how to rotate your head. Okay, so it's very similar to the other one, but we get a world of it needing to be covered. Looks good. Now just looking at your phone, can unlock it, confirm actions. Squeeze for the assistant. Yes, I love that feature. Make your lock screen smarter. Yes, by the time I get close to it with the sensors here, it'll detect my hand getting up there. So basically it'll start doing things as I reach for it. Identify music around you. Yes, I love that feature. So we're gonna swipe up from going home. Switch apps is from the bottom. And go back is the back button, obviously. Updating it. So let's go home. And I do like the smaller home button now. As you can see right there, it's very subtle. And it's clean. It doesn't show all the time. It's only sometimes there. And whoa, just starting to look at this screen, the way it moves up and down, you are getting that ProMotion 90 Hertz. It looks so much smoother right away. So obviously we do have Android 10 here, which is no longer called after a dessert anymore. So while that's doing its downloading and everything, I'm just gonna see what else we have up in here. This is 120 gig storage here that I have. This is the biggest phone capacity of any phone I've ever had. That's because of course I always have Google Photos and Google Drive to store my stuff off the phone. But let's go to the system. So here, okay. I just did something that I normally do on all my phones. Now, I love the feature where I can just swipe in left to go back. That was a natural thing. I already do that on my Pixel 3, and there's an app for it that I had to pay for, and it is called Edge Gestures. Now, I reviewed this a bunch of times on my channel for my top 10 apps, and it's a little bar here that I can customize to go back. So if I swipe up, you're gonna get to the recent, and you'll switch over to the last app that I was in. It's just a different way of setting things up. Obviously, you hold it into there, you get your calculator, you can set up whatever you want, and you can dim down and up. So as you see, I already have Edge Gestures naturally. Every time I have my Android phone, I have this app. It's a must-have. Now that this Pixel 4, wow, definitely a different weight feeling, almost better feeling in your hand. Not that this was bad hold in your hand, but this feels way different and nicer. Whoa, and I forgot to test out that unlock, and right away, no fingerprint, instantly opening. I don't have to like swipe up or allow it to unlock, and it's unlocking. Now, I don't have any of those other gestures from the app, but I do love that you can literally go back just like that. I love that feature. Thank you, Google, for making that a stock feature. Definitely the animations have improved, especially with that ProMotion, that 90 hertz. You can see it right away. I mean, maybe not on camera. Okay, so we can swipe through the Android version. As you press on the O, 50 little vibrations. Like, I can feel the taps. They're so small, but I can feel every individual one of them. As I'm moving, you can feel the axis. Okay. Ooh, that's a weird feeling for sure. Let me go into a dark mode display. Dark. Okay, that is completely pitch black, as this is an OLED display, and it themes your whole entire phone around the black look to it. Even the live wallpaper in the background has changed, so that's pretty cool. So on the left, we got our Google stuff. Awesome. I mean, that ProMotion is so smooth. Of course, this ProMotion, it just makes your phone feel totally new. So let me squish here, and I love the animations. And oh, it's still listening to me right now. That is cool. Okay, so let's test the speakers. Royalty-free song. So on the top portion, there's a little soft glow, letting you know you can start swiping. But I can just swipe really fast, swipe over, and it goes right back. But I can see where this little glow moves over to the right. You see that? I do like that part. Does it still work when I'm out of the app? Yes, it does. I can still see it working up there because it knows I'm playing. Go over. Nice. I don't even have to literally look at anything. Does it work while I have the phone off? Works with the phone off. Going back to... That is cool. I don't have to touch the phone. So you can turn that off if that's going to be something that accidentally triggers when you're crossing around your phone. So there's going to be a lot of possible updates and upgrades with this little sensors that are up there. And the last thing I need to check is the camera. I'm going to take my first picture here. So this is the first photo. And I love that Google allows you to lock your orientation and choose whenever you want to move it over. So that is the first picture. I didn't have to customize or do anything, but if I go over to the right, you can see there's a little rotation and switch it into the night sight, which is not nighttime here. So let's actually switch the camera. Let me go to my face, and I can see this is a wide angle camera. There's a little arrow there, bring it down. There's face retouching. Beautify yourself. Motion, auto, timers, selfie illumination, rotation. You can see the full image. Camera resolution, full, of course. Back camera, video resolution. The back camera resolution is 4K 30 frames per second. I don't really do a lot of 4K resolution videos, but 1080p 60 frames per second, it's more the mass majority of people are going to intake. So that's all I really need to do. Unless everyone steps it up and starts watching more 4K, then I'll end up doing that. Front video resolution, you can do 1080p, 720p, so no 4K for the front facing camera, unfortunately. Sad face. So let's go over. So the video. So this does have a telephoto. It feels close. It almost looks better through the display than what my eyes are looking at because of the OLED vibrant colors. Now that is completely zoomed out, so it doesn't have a wide angle lens on here, which I think I would love to have. I really do think that's a nice feature to have. But maybe next time on the Pixel 5. Okay, let's see what else is in the box here. We get the manuals with the SIM card tool remover, USB-C to USB-C with an adapter, and of course the charging, what do you guys call this? Charging cube, charging brick, different ways I've heard this called. I can't remember them all, but mostly charging cube or charging brick. What do you guys call it? Okay, and lastly here, we're gonna continue the theme of orange look to it, but inside of it is a little felt, nice soft touch material. Of course, it's designed by Google, so they're gonna make it work perfectly with all the holes and cutouts. So it depends on if you like this setup. But yeah, you do have your speakers and your charging ports open, and of course, all the holes and buttons for the clickiness. Yep. Is it gonna hit the screen? I don't believe so, as I can see a lip, just a tiny little lip there. And another thing that I like is that it's not a curved screen. I don't like curved screen on phones. So other than that, this is the first impressions unboxing long video of the Pixel 4 XL. Made by Google, sent by Google. I'm still loved and spoiled by Google, which I am super excited to continue having them want to send me products. So thank you, Google, for sending me this awesome Pixel 4 that I'm excited to keep testing out. Thank you, everybody, for being patient, and whoever's been hanging on here, since I haven't been posting a lot of videos as of late, but I'm going to be changing that since winter's coming and I'm going to be more home and less of my other projects are going to be taking up my time. So I want to do more things that I used to do and new stuff as well. So yeah, I guess you can say I'm back, sort of. I'm going to be coming back slowly, but I am going to go more into a final review later on once I've had this for over a month or two, so I can give you my full review of what I think a year from using the Pixel 3 XL. So just give me a little bit more time and I will share my experience. Oh man, that unlocks really fast. All right, see you guys later.